Hello guys, this is Mike coming to you from H-Town, Houston, Texas. Welcome to How to Build Wealth. We're going to get into some of the techniques on how to build wealth here. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised here in Houston. Attended Lamar High School, graduated there in 1982. Went to University of Houston in 1983 for a year. I wasn't really ready to go to school. Kind of played around, and my parents were pushing me to go ahead and go through college. So University of Houston was moving a little bit too fast for me, so that next year I went to Prairie View A&M University, and that wasn't any better. I just kind of played around, partied a bit, and halfway through the second semester got myself into some trouble, and it was really disturbing me. I couldn't concentrate, and so my grades dropped. Well, after that semester, I ended up dropping out of school. Got me a part-time job, met a young lady and got seriously involved with her, and ended up having a baby. And so things got pretty real then. I had to go to work to provide for my family and take care of my responsibility. And so I worked little odd and end jobs here and there. I drove trucks and that sort of thing. But to fast forward a little bit, I had been working in a air traffic control tower for the FAA, and this past May I got wrongfully terminated. The supervisor really didn't investigate anything, and there was a lot of racial tension between the supervisors and employees going on around there, and so he didn't investigate anything. He just terminated me on the spot. And so my union rep got involved and started putting pressure on him, and so he started doing research. He went to the terminal operations manager to try and get video, and the FAA has strict policy against pulling video. He told him no, he couldn't pull video. Well, he went around him and pulled video anyway. Got himself into some trouble, so now he's facing jail time. Anyway, I got myself some legal representation, and I've been fighting and fighting and fighting it. But meanwhile, the bills are piling up. And so just got a new house, 2 new cars, got a motorcycle, got a kid getting ready to go to Texas State University, and my back's kind of against the wall. I seen this thing called MCA, Motor Club of America. Some of you may have heard of it. Well, I seen it a couple of years ago, and it just didn't appeal to me. I wasn't interested in it, and I felt like it was just one of those multi-level marketing schemes, and it was probably a scam. And so I didn't want to get involved and lose my money, so I just kind of blew it off. Well, I ran across it again here about a month ago, and since my back was against the wall, I took a second look at it, and it made a lot of sense. And so, by the way, MCA is a roadside assistance company, and the membership is $40 to join, and if you decide to become an associate, it's $20 a month thereafter. And so I joined, and I started advertising. I didn't know much about advertising, but I started advertising on the different social media outlets, and first couple of weeks I wasn't getting any responses. Well, the third week I started getting responses. I started getting orders, and the money started coming in. Every Friday we get paid. And so MCA is not only a roadside assistance company, they have a lot of other benefits that are associated with the service. I just wanted to read off a couple of them to get you familiar with them. They're kind of like AAA on steroids, but they'll pay up to 100 miles per tow on the autos, battery boosting and tire changing, lockout service and fuel charge delivery, covers autos, RVs and motorcycles, $500 emergency room coverage, $50,000 accidental death policy, $25,000 bail bond coverage, $500 car rental coverage, $150 a day if you're in the hospital. They'll cover $150 a day. 65% off prescription drugs, 50% off dental procedures, 50% off eyewear, 50% off eye exams, 50% off rental cars, 15% off hotels and motels, $500 in road trip coverage, $2,000 in attorney's fees assistance, and travel reservation and planning. So that's quite a bit that you get in addition to the roadside service. And so I decided to join MCA and become an associate. And so, like I said, the orders started coming in about the third week, and it just really takes persistence. It's not going to fall in your lap, but for every person that I sign up the service, MCA will pay me $80 to $90 depending on how many orders I sign up in an allotted amount of time. And so I wish I would have started a couple of years ago. The young lady that tried to get me to start a couple of years ago, she's a single mom, 2 kids. She just bought her second house. She's got a brand new car, and she's making over $5,000 per week on this. And she's only been into it for a little over 2 years. And so I can kind of kick myself for just, passing it by a couple of years ago, because, I could be somewhere around that or even past that. So, but that's what MCA is about. But if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're unemployed, if you're a college student, this thing is ideal because you can work your own hours, and basically I just run ads, in the morning for about 2 hours, run about 3 or 4 ads, and that's it. And I know I pretty much do what I want, I go where I want, and the money's coming in. And so I average about 5 to 8 orders a week. I'm gonna up my campaign because I want to start doing at least 30 orders a week. That's my goal, 30 orders a week. And so it's really not that hard to do. It's easy, So if this is something that that appeals to you, I would say take a second look at it. We got a couple of videos you can look at. It's like a 3-minute video, and if you're interested in signing up, go ahead and sign up and get started. Start getting paid. This is probably the last investment you'll ever really need to make. It's just that easy. And so I'm gonna post a couple of links also where you can go and sign up. So if you're interested, go to the links, watch a 3-minute video, sign up, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks, guys.